The expo is a global exhibition. Yeah. Okay, next. Expo is a global exhibition that takes place every 5 years, and it is an exhibition with a high educational content, and it focuses on a specific theme. Next, please. The first exhibition took place in London in 1851, and the building you can see in the picture is a building that was the symbol of this edition of the fair. And now the building doesn't exist anymore, but we still have examples of buildings who were built as a monument for the exposition. And next, please. One of those symbols of the Eiffel Tower, which was built in 1889. And when they built the Eiffel Tower, when it was supposed to be, how do you say when you build?
Temporary?
Yeah, it was temporary. Yeah, but they decided to leave the tower because it became a symbol of the expo and a symbol of Paris. And one example maybe you can know most than Europeans is the Space Needle, who was built for the Seattle World's Fair in 1962. Nowadays, the trend is changing, and we prefer to not to build a single monument, but to renew and restyle the city where the fair take place. Sorry, and okay.
Looks like
This,
Seattle.
sorry.
Looks like Seattle.
Yeah. This is Milan nowadays. We're building 15 new skyscrapers and different buildings. This is the place where the expo will take place in 2015. And thank you. This is Milan downtown. This is the
Very modern.
yeah. This is the financial district, the new financial district. That's because nowadays the most important towns in the world are in competition because people try to highlight those towns, those cities through the world, through the entire world. And the buildings and the new buildings become symbols of the city. Okay, this is the symbol of the subway of Milan. This is because there are men at work and everywhere in Milan nowadays. There are construction sites everywhere, and we are renewing. Milan is renewing his subway too. And can you? Yeah, next. Thank you. This is the subway of Milan, and there is a brand new line, which is this one, the pink one. Yeah, it's brand new. It's brand new. We have built. The city of Milan has built this new line to connect the new sides of the town, because there are important infrastructural works, and I can say that we are late sometimes with works, because sometimes they found archaeological sites, so the works has to stop, and archaeologists must do their work to pick up the evidences they found, and after that we can start again with works. And okay, this is a picture that shows the works for the new line of the subway. Okay. And work are in progress not only in Milan. Work are in progress in the whole country. These are the new high-speed train that connect the most important cities in Italy: Milan, Rome, Bologna. Can you go on with the next slide? Yes, this is the new train station of
Milan?
no,
London.
so no, it's not a famous city, but I like very much this building. Is in the middle of Italy, and I like it because is a very beautiful design. Yeah. That's because for the most important building, they assume they are very famous archistar. Do you know what is an archistar?
Yes.
Archistar?
Archistar, yeah.
You want to guess?
Archistar are famous architects.
Architect.
Famous and well-paid architects. And so when you build a new building, it's not only to use it for a specific purpose, but it's also to show to the world the art and the beauty of new places. Reggio Emilia, this is the name of the city. Can you move on? Okay. So the expo has a main theme, and the theme of next year, the theme of Milan 15 is Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life. Can you move on? Thank you. Okay. The expo is focused on food and on and how and sorry, can you move on the slide? Okay, thank you. And with food and with the connection between man, land, water, and air, because one of the most important themes that we hear about these days is about the pollution, is about the unhealthy food, is about the wrong use of water, and so is the purpose of this expo is to get people more sensitive to these things, and to suggest different ways to treat food, to treat our land, and to suggest how to have respect for resources. And okay, at the expo, you can meet governments, you can meet scientists, technicians, and other people coming from the whole world. There are 130 states participants now, and so you can find people from all over the world, and thank you. Okay, that want to highlight the progress in research that can help us to understand what is a good food and what is junk food or food that is not healthy for us and for our land too. Because sometimes when you eat junk food is not only eating hamburgers and fries. Sometimes junk food is also food that has grown up in a wrong land, full of pesticides, full of chemicals, and most of times we think that we're eating something healthy that is not so healthy, because when we go to the supermarket, we look at the most beautiful apple, we look at the most beautiful tomato, yeah. But in nature, food and vegetables are not so beautiful. Okay, are not so big.
Mm.
The chicken meat is not so white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's because food is treated. We are living in a society of appearance. So food also has to appear beautiful. And sometimes the more beautiful food is, the less taste is good. Right? And so we have this expo wants to highlight these themes. And thank you. This looks healthy food. Thank you. Okay. These are the themes which we want to talk about during the expo, because we want to talk about health, nutrition, eating. Information is very important, because there are two main problems linked to the nutrition. On one hand, we have overnutrition and wrong nutrition that causes social illness problems and social costs linked to a bad nutrition. On the other hand, we have hunger. So there is no balance. There are two different worlds, and there are two different ways to have a relationship with food. So this is the most theme treated at the Expo 2015.
Francesca, I'm sorry to
Yes.
interrupt you, but we're finishing up class, so
Okay.
how about 2 more minutes?
Okay. I just want to show you an example of a pavilion in an expo, because every nation put together is pavilion, and this is just an example. The next slide will show you the project of the U.S. pavilion, and yeah, this is the last one. just to conclude, because I like this, because it might have two different meanings. The one is that we don't have to eat our world, and the other one is let's eat what our land produce healthy, in a healthy way.
Very good.
Okay.
Very nice.